Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Back here again shooting some prepping videos. And I am in communication with a lot of my followers here on YouTube and on Facebook, and they have been telling me ammo and guns are basically the equivalent of gold right now everywhere. And I'm talking everybody and their uncle is arming up, prepping up, and getting ammo and weapons themselves. So obviously people are waking up to the situation at hand. They're seeing how the government has handled everything during this pandemic. And they're pretty much, a lot of people have been left on their own for the first time ever, guys. Their jobs shut down. They're stuck at home. Anxiety, stress, and fear on the TV. And people don't know what to do. And then the survival instincts kick in, finally, maybe even for the first time for some people. Survival instincts have kicked in. Maybe for the first time. And maybe a light bulb explodes in their head and goes off and says, hey guys, the government isn't taking care of us that well during this. What if it was a real bad situation? What would happen then? Something to think about, right guys? So, you know, the average Joe Blow and leftist liberal is now getting armed up for the very first time, trained up, and buying ammo. There has never been a time like this ever where guns and ammo has been this popular that I can think of. Okay? There is some serious stuff going on, and if you were on the fence before, you're probably not on it anymore, guys. Who knows what's going to happen? There's a lot of rioters and protesters going on, and I just want to put this out there. Anyone protesting or rioting during a pandemic is a complete and utter moron. Okay? During a pandemic, you want to protest and riot. I don't care what the reason or message is you want to send. You're a dumb human being. Do it after the pandemic is over with and it's safe. Not during, right? Those people will be dying first in a shit hit the fan situation because they have no brain cells. They think their cause, whatever it may be, is more important than their lives and their friends and whoever the hell their families are with. Because when they go out and are in crowded areas and blah 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 and spreading everything and getting stuff and bringing it home, what do you think's going to happen, guys? These viruses don't care what the hell you believe in or think. They just want to kill you, right? To survive themselves. So you're nothing to them other than a leaping pad for them to the next person. Okay? So keep that in mind. Now, I made a video, another prepping video a while back. I said, with all these rioters and protesters going on, you want to isolate yourself as far away as you can from these people. And a lot of people, there's a famous, well, it was pretty famous. It was a couple that had some weapons trying to defend their home. Obviously, they didn't have a clue or the proper training of how to actually use the weapons, but they had peaceful protesters that the media keeps claiming all these peaceful protesters are harassing and damaging buildings and setting stuff on fire and shooting fireworks and attacking people. If that's peaceful, then you're a moron for saying that. And most of the MSM is moronic and just feeding propaganda out to the masses, because there's nothing peaceful going on out there, guys. Have you seen people walking around with flowers in their hands? No, I've seen people walking around with billy clubs and tasers and bear spray, and they're just setting shit on fire and blowing people away with fireworks and shooting people. I guess one of the BLM members knelt on a white baby's neck recently. And these people are insane. They're brainwashed. And they're mostly, actually 99% are on the Democrat leftist side. And you wonder why us on the right, or us normal, wide awake people, just shake our heads at all this crap. These people are dumb. They're insane. And I would like to know what happened to the insane asylums in this country, because I believe they've been infiltrated by communists, and they released these people and brainwashed and reprogrammed these people to go out, and with this leftist schooling as well, they're in the colleges as well, guys, and the school system, to program these kids like they're just feed them bullshit information and send them out and saying they're doing the best thing for everybody. They are not even close, okay? They're in some kind of cult, and they don't have a clue. And so, even with all that, people have broken through, they're arming up, they got their ammo. It's near impossible to get anything, and if you are going to get something, you're going to be paying through the nose, because time is too late now, guys. That's it. Whatever you have, you better hold on tight. You better get maintenance done on your weapons. Buy a bunch of cleaning kits. Get a bunch of cleaning tutorials for your weapons, the best ways, how, the tips and tricks for long term, because hell, who knows what will happen, right? You may be the be-all end-all when it comes to your gun for repairs and maintenance. It'll be just you. Because if the shit hits the fan, there ain't no stores anymore. There's no, gunsmiths out there. Guess what, guys? It always comes down to you. You and your family. So, if you don't know how to do a lot of these things, you're going to need to know how to do them eventually. And by then, you probably won't have decent resources, and it won't be that easy to do and learn. So now's the time. Now is the time. It's no time to piss around, I'll tell you that. So keep that in mind, guys. Guns and ammo have never been in such a high demand as they are right now. And I'm not a big gun guy myself, because I'm over here in Canada, but I know in the States that is your guys' rights, and a lot of people, and people you think you wouldn't even go and own a firearm, are now doing that. So stuff is coming, and the stuff is going to hit the fan. And it's better to be prepared and have all that stuff on hand and be trained up on it than to, receive it, use it for a while, then it malfunction or breaks and you don't know how to fix it, and that's it. End of story. There goes a major defensive and offensive prep that you most likely need to have. Unfortunate to say that, but it's getting that way, guys. See you on the next one.